Phil, how did it feel with limited action early, with the team playing strong defensively in front of you, to get pucks maybe not as quickly and as much volume as you might like?
Yeah, it was. I mean, we came out way different than last game. Obviously, personally, after 8 or 9 days off, it's a little bit more challenging to keep up with the play, but settled in, and boys did an unbelievable job of keeping shots to the outside in the first period. They were pushing in the second period, which was expected, but overall, if we stay out of the box and kill those off, I think we have a good chance to win that game.
How does that stay at even strength throughout the game? Were there any defensive lapses, or was it pretty much the same as you were seeing early on?
No, I think it was the same. I think they had a couple of chances there in the second period, 5-on-5, but other than that, I think wasn't much they had.
Phil, the PK has been so effective. Were there things that maybe you saw the Devils were doing to challenge you more tonight?
Not really. It was two deflections there. We could have bounced either way. So if we stick to our system there, I think we're going to be fine. Just 2 unfortunate bounces like we killed off a big chunk over the last couple of games. So yeah, we got to continue and stick to what we do.
You've had a string of really strong outings the last month or so. Like, how do you feel right now compared to, let's say, earlier on in the season at this point?
Yeah, I mean, it helps when you make the important saves, for sure. But it's game by game. You can't get too high, you can't get too low. So the game is over now. We lost. We missed 2 points, and back to back, we got to make sure we get the next 2, and got to be ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, you're one of the veteran leaders on this team. I mean, what do you do on a day like this when people know that Andre's going to be out for a while? And from what I hear, yeah. I mean, what do you do just to keep the team's confidence high and try to make sure?
It gives, obviously it sucks, important player, and we need him, but it gives an opportunity for other guys to step up and other guys to fill in that role, and yeah, we're going to miss him. He's a huge part of the team, so hopefully he comes back pretty quick.
What were your view of the 2 power play goals? What was your vantage point of the 2 power play goals by Hamilton?
Yeah, I mean, first one, I don't know what it hit or how it went in. Second one was deflection too. I mean, we played it right. If we get a block or a save there, it would be a little bit different outcome maybe.
What's special about being able to have Chris Streaker here with you guys?
Yeah, awesome. Sorry. Great guy. So happy to have him on the road and see him getting back to almost 100%, and having out there in practice is fun too. So hopefully he comes as well. Speedy recovery and gets back pretty quick.
As successfully as you did at even strength tonight, knowing Burakovsky was out, was that a boost to your team?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we played a good game. Obviously, there's a lot of great things from it. I mean, it comes down to special teams. We have opportunity to score there, we don't, and they scored 2 of them. So, I mean, obviously, it's a tough one today. I mean, it's going to be bitter to look at it, but it's a new game tomorrow, so just focus on the next one.
Phil was saying that those 2 pucks from Hamilton's stick maybe got deflected or tipped. Was there something you saw the Devils were doing, or was it just weird bounces?
I mean, obviously, he has a hell of a shot, Hamilton, and I don't know if it hit something or not. We try to block it, and we don't really have the bounce. And I mean, it happens in the game, but today it's just like we need to find those blocks, help him out, because he can't see the puck, and today it didn't work out.
You were a critical part of Adam Larsson's goal. How did you see that play develop from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, it started with the face-off, and then we would talk about going to the net, try to be in the goalie size, and I think I just skated by when it happened, went through like something. But I mean, we talked about it. We didn't do it enough today, but I mean, it worked out on that one. But it's something we had to bring more to our game for sure.
On the offensive side, not a lot of pucks have been going in lately. Do you feel you're generating chances as an offensive unit as a whole, and just not executing, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's a game of hockey. Sometimes you're doing a lot of good things, you don't get rewarded. But I mean, you can look at it and be all like, yeah, we don't have luck. I mean, you deserve luck. So right now, you just got to keep doing the right thing, keep shooting the puck, and eventually, like it's gonna come. So, like I said, there's a lot of good things from this game. So we're just gonna keep building, keep getting better.
Phil, after game Tuesday, did you guys feel a little bit more like yourselves tonight in terms of structure and just how you executed out there?
Yeah, better game today. Obviously, coming off the break is a little bit different, but I mean, there's no excuses. That game, I mean, in the past right now, today, I feel like we're doing a lot of right things. And I mean, like I said, we didn't get rewarded with our hard work today, but it is what it is. You got to focus on the next one.
It's not the result you wanted, but it looked like Phil had a lot of key saves out there. How did you evaluate his performance? No,
great job from him. I mean, he's keeping us in the game for sure, having a really good saves. And I mean, like you said, we're right there. We could win this game today. It's a find a way to win the league, and today, no, it didn't happen. But Grube he did a hell of a job in that.
Did you just run into a hot goaltender?
I mean, yeah, he's making some great saves. I mean, a lot of things is also looking at us. I mean, how are we creating chances? How are we working to score the goals? And obviously, when he sees the puck, he's going to save it. So yeah, great job from him. But there's more maybe looking at what we're doing than he is. Thanks, guys.
Obviously not the kind of result that you wanted, but what did you think just about your team's response and execution in this one?
We got off to a good start. It was a tight game all the way through. As you got to the third period, it was going to be a little tighter checking, and it was. Going into the third period with the score what it was. And so the ultimate difference, at the end of the day is, they were able to, they found 2 on their power play. That makes a difference in the hockey game.
Was there anything you saw different on the penalty kill compared to past games, or was it just a lucky bounce?
No, the first one we it's off of one face-off. We missed an assignment there, and then that's one where we have a couple opportunities on a shot block. And the second one, is unfortunate. Goes off of Tanev's left or right leg as he's going down to try to get in the shot lane, and finds the top corner. So that's a tough one.
The score sheet isn't what you wanted, but how would you assess Grubauer's performance tonight?
Yeah, that both goaltenders were good. I think Gruby was good. I thought Blackwood was. That both goaltenders were good tonight.
We had heard you guys wanted to kind of get back to playing more like yourselves, I guess, coming into this game. Did you feel like you did that tonight in terms of structure and execution?
Yeah, as I said, we got off to a good. We got off to the type of start that we wanted in terms of the pace of play. Little things show up in a big way in games like this in terms of you play with the puck and how efficient you are, and if when you break a lot of these things down, a lot of transition, a lot of opportunities for the opposition are going to come off of turnovers, off of failed puck play, and we didn't have a ton of that tonight, but there was a little bit of that in the second period. Some of their opportunities came off of that, so we can still we need to clean that up and be a little bit cleaner as these games get tighter and tighter.
And do you think some of that, like with the little things, right, do those kind of get better as you get back into the rhythm of playing regular games again?
Yeah, we're in the rhythm. I mean, we played 2 games now, so that's in the past, right? That's we got a game 3 nights ago and had another practice, so yeah, that's all in the past. That has nothing to do with our execution at this point in time.
Are you concerned about the lack of goals, or are you seeing the chances there?
We had good looks tonight. Like I said, I thought both goaltenders were good, especially in the first, in the first half of this hockey game. We had good opportunities on the 5-on-3 power play. We had some good opportunities. So no, I don't want to get too frustrated over that. We've got to continue generating those opportunities and look to finish them. Right after the PK goal against the 2-1 goal to put us down. I mean, we come right back down, have the opportunity that we would want with McCann in the slot doesn't go in the net. So those are pucks that we need to go in, but the opportunity was there.
How are you asking the guys to adjust the kind of shots they're trying to get, or maybe where they're shooting, if at all, when you're facing such a good goaltender?
Yeah, we're not. Go out and play. Go out and play the game, get traffic, as you see. I mean, the goal we scored tonight was with good traffic at net front. You got to get in and find seconds, and we found some seconds tonight. So we're not asking to adjust, in that regard at all.
Dave, when there is a lot to like in the process, but again, not the result you wanted, what is your message to the team going into the next game?
Turn the page. We played tomorrow night. Let's go back. We got to get right back to it. So we got to wash away any disappointment that you have from this one and get focused. As we look towards the Rangers game tomorrow night.
Thank you, Dave.